It's just showing up. It should be showing up a different way.
Currently live
You're currently live now.
on YouTube.
Yes.
What about
You wanna be on
on?
camera?
Do you want me to like maybe go over
What's
the
it on?
emails and
Yeah,
what's,
good.
like a priority for you?
Absolutely.
You go on the streams.
Yeah, what stream? What's the name of the stream?
We're live right now.
You're live right now.
We missed
Is it-
out. We missed out on a lot of good talk earlier. What were we just talking about? We talked about Sitka, the most comfortable piece of clothing available on the market. We talked about
She doesn't know how to get into that door.
I got it.
Oh, she just got in. Nice.
I need you guys to get
closer to what?
together.
Wait, but why?
Because it keeps showing, for some reason, it's only showing them.
We were farther apart with a closer camera last time.
I know. I don't. That's why I was looking distraught because I don't know why this is only showing.
Gives a very difficult on birthday.
What? As I'm trying to figure this out. It's not like hard for me to do.
I have a psychology degree. Do you want me to come over there and?
Do you have a psychology degree?
Mm-hmm.
What did you learn in psychology?
So the full major was abnormal and experimental psychology.
Was that your one major pre-law school?
No, I had two majors.
What was the other one?
Eastern European history.
Hmm.
And Eastern European history was so that I would get a trip to Russia.
Give me the most important thing that you learned in each of those majors.
The most important thing that I learned in experimental and abnormal psychology, it was basically a major in serial killers.
Like learning about them?
Yeah, it was.
Did you study serial killers?
Yes, it was like basically criminals. It was criminals, and then like how treatment of them. Yes, it was like. God, I sound so.
Is this our live? Okay, so we are actually live.
We are actually live. We've been live.
Okay,
Apparently.
so criminals. Did you envy any of them?
Did I envy any of the serial killers?
I don't know. I'm just asking questions here.
I tell you what, go to jail. I mean, obviously, a lot of serial killers. If a serial killer is known, he's in jail. He wasn't that good at doing it.
Yeah.
You know,
How many serial killers do you think are out there that are unknown
a lot,
at this moment?
a lot. There's a lot of
Yeah.
there's a lot of them. Well, sociopaths, there's a lot of them, but
Yeah.
individuals who have killed at least one person,
What's a serial killer defined as?
3 or more people.
3 or more?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a broad term of serial killer, and then under that there are types of serial killers:
Yeah.
pattern killers, ritual killers, sadistic killers, all sorts of things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know a lot about that.
I know a lot about serial
That's
killers.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah, where we would have like debates on serial, like it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then I use that major not at all in my career. So
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Now you're focused on the corporations.
yeah. So anyway, what'd you major in?
Math
Ew.
with physics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the most applicable degree that there is.
God, sounds horrible. A lot of girls in that major.
No.
What are you guys whispering about back there?
Just how good your hairline is, your age.
No, you guys were talking about. What were you talking about earlier that you were?
Oh, well, I thought this was good content.
Yeah, I thought this was great.
Math is not as interesting as serial killers.
The serial killers are
I wonder what percentage of serial killers are math degrees versus like arts, like kind of more like,
I would guess. I would guess
if we
almost,
said like science kind of thinking versus like arts degrees, meaning like English and
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say there's 0 serial killers who majored in art,
well, like English,
but multitude of them.
history,
Yeah.
all those things.
I think math and physics, you guys are already borderline serial killer.
Zero is definitely not true.
Zero
But-
and 0.
You do hear.
Well, the Unabomber was a math and physicist, wasn't he?
Yeah. Was he a serial killer though?
Yeah, he killed a lot of people.
Michelle could very well be a serial
That's true.
Spy. We know that.
Yeah, no, he was a serial killer. So he'd be subcategorized as like his bomber category of serial killer.
No, he was a purpose killer. So he had like he just had a disagreement with the government. He didn't write a letter to his congressman.
Yeah. Have you read his manifesto?
No.
Just said fine.
Yeah.
He didn't think that one through.
His whole thing was like technology is bad and it's
Right.
causing us to not have human connections.
Right.
But then he was like, I'm gonna bomb people.
I'm gonna bomb people with all this
Which-
technology.
Maybe not a great move.
No.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's serial killers are super interesting. Yeah, criminals in general are very interesting.
Yeah.
So I basically majored in that.
Yeah.
And then Eastern European Russian history, and that was primarily because I got the major in order to go on a Russian trip.
Did you go on said trip?
I did.
Did you hear that lawyer terminology I used?
Said trip. Yeah, that was impressive actually.
You allegedly went on the trip.
I love it when
What's the actual definition of the word allegedly?
allegedly,
Yeah.
like the actual, I don't know, whatever it is, but
Or like
that
not, but like
you.
okay, so like if I'm when is something not alleged?
Well, it would be the presumption of a factual occurrence perpetrated by an individual that is suspected without basis.
Okay.
And that's the best way I can say it without saying the word allegedly.
Okay. So
Right? So
yeah.
yeah, I mean, you're essentially saying, I'm alleged to have stolen the bread.
hmm But
So-
if I saw you steal the bread,
Well, then
Then can
you're
I-
a witness to an alleged crime, it alleged by somebody else, but you are an eyewitness to a factual crime.
but I would say he did not.
He did.
allegedly
I alleged.
steal the
I saw him do
bread.
it.
He did it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw him.
I allegedly saw that he did it.
Well, yeah, it would be Tyler allegedly saw. So I'm bringing. I'm being suspect of your of it.
Yeah. Interesting.
But let's talk about your what is it? Score flow?
Score flow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's just a fun little side project, but how can I say this in a way that's exciting to not just me? That's a big problem for engineers.
I think there's a lot of programs like ScoreFlow that
Thanks for bringing me back.
I knew you were gonna do a thing. I think there's a lot of platforms that like the ability to optimize the functionality of a platform these days is so good if you're an engineer or you know AI
Mhm.
that a lot of these like half-assed platforms from back in the day that
Yeah.
just
That are just kind of legacy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and taking a step back. So basically, what happened is for our one listener.
Yep.
I just texted 2 people to hop on.
So own a CrossFit gym. We're doing a competition that is my gym versus another gym in the area versus another gym in the area, and it'll be a team competition People will go compete. There'll be normal leaderboards where people win each division. Anybody from any gym can win those. And then there'll be an overall gym leaderboard to see who's like the fittest gym overall. And me being the engineer that likes building things, when I saw that, I thought this is a good opportunity to recreate a competition platform called Competition Corner, which is not very user friendly. I'm not a big fan of it. And they charge, as the gym owner that's ran competitions, we've ran the backline games together. They charge 4% platform fee of all your registrations plus $2 per registration on top of the Stripe 3% fee. So we're getting hit with between, depending on what the math works out, like 7 to 9 to 10% of our registration revenue for the backline games went to Competition Corner and Stripe every year.
Well, may I just say, Backlands is the finest gyms that I've ever attended in my entire life.
I agree. We just had Anthony chime in. He said Backland's the finest gym. So if you're in the Downers Grove area, come by.
Pop in. Have you thought about doing?
But so just before you distract on that now, so it recreated the platform. Obviously, I created it. I'm using it for free, but I think we're kind of playing around with it. But I'm gonna, I'll put it's out there right now for free. Anybody can use it. We'll probably look at taking some sort of very small fee, like so you're basically just paying the equivalent to the Stripe fee. You'll pay 2.9% on credit card, less on ACH. And we'll get a little something to just pay for the platform out of there. But yeah, we'll launch that, and then we'll probably also make that this is a kind of fun side project, but I'll just make it so that you can run a golf competition. So if you're doing a golf scramble situation, I don't know if there's anything out there. This is not really doing this as a full market research thing, but I don't think there's anything out there where you can run all these different competitions. You want to do a 5K, put that event on. Any sort of fitness or sports competition, you can run in that event. There's probably actually a lot of market opportunity if you start thinking about not just that, but also, and one of the cool things with it is when you create the competition and do that, you fill out all this stuff, upload photos that you want to use, upload your logo. And when you launch the competition, it auto launches an entire website for your competition with home pages, registrations, leaderboard, workouts, all the sub pages that are relevant to that. It just auto launches that full website for you. So you get a custom website where people can go to, sign up for the competition, do all that. And then you can fully manage it, enter scores, manage registrations, do all that nonsense.
So is there currently a system, a program that where you and I, over the course of the year, because the open is the competition amongst everybody.
Yeah.
And that essentially says, okay, how do I stack up in this given period of time? But is there a program that, like, your deadlift is whatever it is, my deadlift is whatever it is?
Yeah.
Is there a program that's showing you your deadlift number versus my deadlift number and all the other, and I can sort by gym and I can sort by this, I can sort by, but to identify who has the best Karen time, who has the best this time, who has the best that time? And then, because here's what I'm thinking. CrossFit is fundamentally a competition amongst individuals. Some people use it for, health and wellness, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, like we do it because it scratches a competition bone in us.
Yep.
And so what I'm thinking, like, the open pits people against one another.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool, not only in CrossFit, but also in golf, in tennis, and whatever, to be able to rank who the best CrossFitter is
Currently
in the world. Or
Yeah.
who has the best bench press, who has the best deadlift, who has the best Karen time, who has the best. And the question would be, okay, well, how do you verify that somebody just doesn't put up their number and it's a nonsense number?
Yeah.
You're coming in and saying, oh, I deadlift 1,200 pounds. You just put it up there. It's bullshit. you would put in some kind of like verification system.
Yeah, what could be interesting, and this would be more of a so
You could do it per workout. Like the workout could be set today.
like there's a lot of stuff beyond the whiteboard, Wodify, even all these other ones. Beyond the whiteboard's more public, but that takes all the, like, they have a lot of data from all the years. Like there are some that are out there that do that. The biggest one would be your CrossFit profile, but you can't rank it by your deadlift.
See,
but like,
so that doesn't
people
incentivize.
go in there.
That doesn't
and do it.
incentivize me. Like I don't give a shit
Right.
about putting in my deadlift because I can't see what yours is.
Yeah. Well, I think
people like to track shit. I get that, but like,
so I think it'd be hard to. You got to figure out how to get the people on the platform. Now, what could be interesting is if you did that, but instead of, if you found a few data sources that are public. So you got the CrossFit Games, you have Beyond the Whiteboard has a bunch of public data, any leaderboards you can find.
Yeah.
And you create a database of all of the workouts and things that everybody who's participated in CrossFit in the last 10 years will say, and all these things. And then you use AI to extrapolate a few key things. What's your Karen time? Well, if we don't have a recent one, we're going to estimate it based off of workouts 1, 2, 3. And we have all the data. So that this would be like very accurate estimates. And then you could figure out approximately what people's deadlifts are, what all the stuff is, but put all that into a database, use AI to create the profiles, launch the leaderboard with the AI generated workouts, with AI filling in all the gaps.
Right.
Now you have the database already. Say, hey, you want to claim whatever? Have some sort of identity verification during
have the identity verification
during sign up, and then they can go in and adjust their stuff.
Your verifier. So let's say, here's what would get me out of bed in the morning, right? Let's say I get out of the bed, I wake up, I check Wodify, but let's say check this. And it says like, well, we haven't gotten your Karen time, and Tyler's Karen time was this, and James's Karen time was this. Based on, what you've done, we think you can get here.
Yeah.
But you have to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, then I do it and I don't make the time. Then it says, okay, here are the workouts that you need to do. Here's the potential nutrition plan you need to do. Here's like the thing in order to get there. Okay, but then it's constantly giving you tiny like pokes to compete.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, well today you haven't done Chad, or you didn't do Chad, and Tyler did this, and Kevin did this, and you can rank yourself against, there's all sorts of categories, right? You can rank yourself against 39-and-a-half-year-old dudes in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Or just your thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. But I think you have to, in order to drive people there initially, you'd have to you take all that data.
Yeah.
Create the database. Then I think what you do is, instead of having people like come on and claim the profiles, is you say, basically you're saying, hey, sign up for our platform, enter your workouts, enter your scores and everything. And we will give you we could probably give very, very accurate predictions on their open placings, on their, on the percentage chance that they can make the quarterfinals, semifinals, games, and also identify all the gaps within their fitness.
Yes, because that would be huge.
Yeah,
I think that would be really cool, because, and I think getting people on the platform honestly wouldn't be that hard, because it's just competition based. Like if I know James is on the thing and I can see all of his stuff, I'm signing up.
Yeah.
The reason why because Wodify has it, but like Wodify I can go put in my Karen time, right? But who gives a shit? Because I can't compare it to anybody else.
So that's the. So that's. I think you make that free, or some sort of thing within that. But then I think you launch anyway with that free, and then you have a couple other things with it. One, you want to run a competition. We have ScoreFlow. It can all be.
No. It can all be.
But you want to run a competition, you do it here. Hey, you got a bunch of members that are using this platform, and you want to manage your gym through this platform. You can use our gym management software. Recreate all of Wodify.
Apple tried to do this with the fitness thing. So they had it on there. You could do a weekend competition. So if we both had the Apple Watch, I could send you an invite to compete over the next 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
Over the next 7 days, we would compete. I've forgotten exactly what the metrics were, but it was like, get 7 rings every day, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
That was the only reason I kept the Apple Watch for a while. Because I was literally competing with Brandon all the time.
Yeah.
And it was, so you could within the app be like, I want to compete against Tyler and James for the next week based upon, and like create your own
so you have
stupid competition.
Have it within there for whatever it is.
Like you could send an invite. Oh, James, I'm competing with you on this workout, and this workout this week. Yeah. And that could link with Backlands.
And I think exactly. So you could do it. And I think that's because I've wanted to, just like I did with ScoreFlow, like I have a lot of gripes with the current systems out there. Wodify, for example, it's fine, right? But the tough thing is the user acquisition. How do you get a gym onto that? So, but if you're starting with this, gathering the users in the database, then it makes it a lot easier to, like that's the base that you build off of. So then you can do things like the gym management. You can do more of the competitions. You could have things where you're running virtual competitions, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
There's nothing like that out there.
There's nothing like that out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that would, honestly, what makes CrossFit cool is the competition of it.
Yeah.
And that everybody could do it, which is really neat, but also that like there's an inherent camaraderie.
Yeah.
Camaraderie.
Well, ultimately, that's kind of like almost what Whoop does.
Well, yeah.
In the sense of like they give you a daily strain number they completely made up. But
it's just, it was my strain better than the next person.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason.
Your HRV and like all these things. HRV is legit, but it's like, so that's, and then you can do the groups in the community around that. So basically it is, I think starting by scrubbing a whole bunch of stuff and creating a database.
So you run a spider.
You get like the last 5 years of publicly available competition data.
Yeah.
So you have names, workouts, placings, and you kind of use that. What you can do is use that to create the base. So it knows like, it has performance metrics for people, and then it has basically how they did at all these competitions with like, at the games and whatnot as the higher ones. But we don't need, like, then we wouldn't even need to assign some sort of scoring system. Just let AI do it. Let AI just use that as the base. Because then AI will know, like, if I'm like, hey, this is what I'm doing, then AI just looks at the database and it's like, oh, well, you're probably going to get 6,722nd in the open.
James is always talking about this bullshit too. There should be and you did this the other day, like with all your nonsense math.
Yeah.
Where it was like, because James always says like strength to weight, he's beating you.
Yeah.
Like there should be
He doesn't, by the way. I did the math.
You do, I know, which was cool and it's objective.
Yeah.
That should be in the app.
Yeah. the
it should
measure
be-
of intensity, because intensity is first off, intensity is work done in a certain given time. Work is the amount of weight times the distance. So theoretically, I do a burpee, you do a burpee.
Yeah.
You weigh 125 pounds. You're
Hold on.
5'2".
It's not. It's erroneous.
What do you weigh?
I weigh 180 pounds
180 pounds
And I'm
and how tall are
5'11".
you? 5'11". Okay.
on a good
I'm
day.
6'2", and I weigh 248 pounds.
368 pounds.
So my distance, it's a 4-inch distance, 4-inch height difference. On actually doing a burpee, I'm probably only moving, maybe 3 or 4% more distance than you.
Okay. It's because of the amount of height that you have to lift your body
but
up.
it's also not like a squat's probably an easier one for the math. But like on a squat, I move 2 more inches than you, let's say, throughout the range of motion. So let's say it's like just for numbers, a 5%. I'm moving 5% farther in the distance. So then in our work calculation, and then you're 180, I'm 240. So that's a 60-pound difference. But I'm not moving all of it. A lot of my weight's in my legs. So I'm probably like 20% heavier, moving 20% more weight than you on a squat. So basically, it would be like the work that I'm doing has a 25% multiplier versus the work you're doing. So if we both do 10 air squats, I did 25% more work than you, work times distance. If we both do those 10 air squats within 10 seconds, our time is the same, but I did more work. So my intensity was higher.
Are you listening to this? Have you been listening to this whole thing?
No, I was.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
It does. It makes it. I'm just saying.
So I just want to, all that we've talked about, if you and I do the same workout and I get a better score than you,
Yeah.
and I did more weight,
Yeah.
moved across more distance,
Yeah.
whether it's an external load or my body weight,
Right.
I had significantly higher intensity.
Yeah.
And fitness is defined as your ability, how much intensity you can do, basically. Repeat that over and over again.
You'd have to come up with a score flow.
I am
score.
Well, the great thing is this is all defined. Greg Glassman defined all of this. All of these calculations are CrossFit level 1.
So just
Yeah.
Then you should just do that.
But where I was going is just telling everybody how much fitter I am than you.
Well, hold on. All everybody is
Score
hearing
flow-
is
score
how
flow.
much heavier you are than me.
I am heavier.
Yeah.
But the fact that
Out
I'm
of shape.
heavier and can do the same, or actually a lot of times significantly more work within a given time.
Some people call that, you got more padding than I do.
I think this would be a good opportunity to pause, keep the camera on. Why don't you do 50 cals on the Echo bike right now?
Never. I'm
Right
never
now.
doing it.
Do it.
Never doing it.
Come on.
No.
Do it. What would it take for you to do it right now?
$5,000.
Well, that's not happening.
Yeah, well.
You should do it.
What did I do? 30? 30 sucked. I
When
know.
did you do 30?
Huh?
When did you do 30?
Dude, with you.
Yeah. What's that deadlift, or what's that like force thing?
What do you mean?
The
Oh, that
force
thing over there.
Yeah.
That's that is, I don't know, what is that called, Britt? What's that called, the force thing? The
True force.
true force. What does it do?
Measures brute strength.
Measures brute strength.
Let's do that today.
I'll do it right now.
Should we do it?
Do you know how to turn it on? Is there somebody
You
in
know
there?
how to do it?
Yeah.
Is there somebody in there?
All right, let's see. Let's grab this camera and go do this.
Yeah, let's go grab it. Let's do it.
Okay. I gotta jump on that.
It's horrible.
Are we gone?
Yeah. When's your call?
I started.
In 1 minute?
All right, well, let's go get this set up real quick.
Let's go get it set up. We're gonna do a brute force
We're
competition.
gonna see who has more brute force strength. I'm gonna pull a muscle. I can almost guarantee. You can almost guarantee I'm
Where
gonna
is it?
pull
Oh,
a
there it is.
muscle.
Yeah, I mean, this is not a great idea, but
This is an excellent idea. I think it was fine.
okay.
So
I turn this on.
True Force Technologies. I think you want to do it higher, right?
Well, it depends on what you want to do, but
If you're deadlifting, you want it lower.
Like if we want to estimate the amount of deadlift.
Yeah.
But because if we do it up here, it's going to be a significantly higher.
yeah.
It says deadlift. Oh, because this is supposed to estimate mid. Let's do the mid thigh pull. That's going to be the strongest position.
Mid thigh pull right here.
Yeah, put it right here. That's going to be our strongest position and the least chance of injury. We're going to be the first people to ever injure ourselves on the True Force.
It's a little low, actually.
It's saying that you lost a connection with the bench.
I'm huge.
Yeah, totally, dude. You definitely are. Yeah, but that's some good ideas in the score flow. I like the idea that the centralized competition board.
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, like, this thing we do should be about competing with other people and making them
Yeah.
feel bad about not doing more.
Yeah.
What I don't know is how to connect this to Bluetooth. It just says move closer to the bench.
To the bench.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you could do this with anything.
No, it's not measured yet.
I don't think it would even measure that.
Yeah.
There's
It's
probably
why
a
it's not working.
base limit.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Huh.
Oh, here we go.
Did you get it?
Okay.
We think.
See if you.
It's working.
Yeah. See if it
Is it registering?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Test.
Do you want me to test it?
Yeah, it's working. So
All right.
Blow
it'll
out
show
my
you
back.
the time it takes you to get to.
Oh, so there's a measure of intensity.
There is.
Is it? Not
It
balanced.
doesn't say.
I'm not balanced.
All right.
Okay.
So what do?
Yeah.
You just start
Set
lifting.
it up and he just starts lifting. So do it again.
All right, start.
But do I?
So now lift it to where it touches here.
Yeah.
And then start.
Yeah. Now go.
All right, go.
Okay.
All right, so John was at
Max lift 504 pounds of massive.
504 pounds. Rate of force development 240 pounds per second. How do you do this again? All right.
All right. This is gonna be so sad. If I beat you, so like lift it to like right there,
Right.
and then go.
This left one's kind of jacked up.
Wait, hold on. How do I? Yeah, because you
I was just playing around.
No, it's okay.
77
you did what
pounds.
you did. 77 pounds. We get it.
All right, you ready?
Back out.
Did you hurt your back at all doing this?
No, I'm optimal.
Ready?
Yep. Uh-oh.
What do we get?
So your max lift is 622 pounds.
My rate of force development wasn't as high. My balance is a little off for sure.
Wait.
This is actually interesting. I definitely can get more. I just don't want to hurt my.
Yeah. So this is what you're lifting with your left versus your right. So you were lifting 297 pounds.
I think you'll get James, see what he can do.
What did I get?
I don't know.
So
James, you want to call?
So 4.05 seconds.
What?
So
That kind of hurt my arm, to be honest with you.
time to peak force 4.05 seconds. Rate of force development 153.4
All right,
7
let's
pounds.
do this again. Ready?
Yeah.
I wonder if this is my strongest position. It probably is right here, right? It kind of hurt my arm.
You can.
It was so I essentially just held 600 pounds.
Yes.
You know what I'd be curious is my yoke lift.
Oh, like up
Let's see.
there.
This is too tall. But yeah. Like, what's the?
Okay, wait, hold on. Go for it.
Oh, I wasn't. I'm just seeing if this. All right. Oh, shoot.
Wait, hold on. Tell me when you're gonna. Oh no. Okay, no, I'm good.
Good.
I think.
All right. I gotta like. All right. Ready?
Yeah. That's interesting. Okay,
I think
400.
I gotta put it lower.
494.9 pounds. Let me see what I can do.
I think it was too. I've definitely done way more on yokes. I think it's too. I think it was too high. I think you want it there. You might want it one lower. I was too high because when I stood up. Wait, hold on. This is weird. And then be careful when you so that it like locks in. Yeah, there you go. It's actually pretty decent. 457.
Huge.
It was definitely too high for me that last time.
I was almost. That was a little high for me because my knees were almost locked out.
Yeah. All right, let's do this one more time here.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Quick start. Here we go.
Is this the right height? Yeah. All right, ready?
Yep. Now you're talking. Oh shit. Oh, so close. That was pretty crazy.
What do we get there?
880 pounds.
Oh, let's go, baby. 880.
That's a lot of weight.
I think I can get more.
That's a lot of weight.
I think I can get more.
880 pounds.
Yeah.
That's a lot of weight. All right, wait, hold on.
How's my? Oh, my difference left to right was actually pretty good, 5%.
Were you like? Yeah, you were down sort of like here.
Yeah, that's where you got to be.
Hold on. So up.
Yeah. Oh, that's more. 561.
Jesus.
All right.
That's a lot of. That's 800.
Did you put this down one?
I did. I put it down one. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, think about like those dudes that are squatting 1,000 pounds. All right.
I mean, what this basically means is you can stand straight up with this amount of weight.
This is like a yoke type of thing.
Yeah, it doesn't really mean you can. take a step
You're not
forward.
squatting this.
Well, you're also not
Yeah.
taking a step forward. You're literally just holding it for the split second.
You want to reset that real quick?
I'd love to. Wait. All right, let's go.
I actually wonder if I go into a low bar, it's probably going to be even more. Oop. All right. I don't do that ever, so I'm not going to do it. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, where does this go?
$827.
So that was less.
So yeah, it looks like your right foot is.
Significantly. Oh, my left foot's getting like.
But this has been the
Not
same
much.
the whole time. Your right foot
It's
is
a lot more
is
force.
compensating.
Yeah. That's good. All right.
Yeah, actually, this has been pretty consistent. 10 to 11% differentiation between left and right.
Let's go back to this now that we're a little warm.
It's off.
Let's see what this is.
By the way, this is sterling content.
We're just purely competing. 880 pounds of force, no big deal, guys. If anybody wants to come by and try this out,
Yeah, literally anybody want to come by Defiant?
I think this thing died.
It's cool.
Oh no.
No?
Okay, we're good. All right, go ahead. 505. So if I actually start using my left foot, you're pretty
even.
Pretty even. Very even.
Um,
If I use my left foot, I'm gonna be
that's
so
pretty funny
strong.
though, because 505 is right about where my deadlift max is.
Did you put it down one or did you?
I put it down one.
All right. See, I feel like this is not. I think I gotta go down.
I think you got it. Yeah.
Well, this is.
Hold on.
This would be a little.
Funny. Even on that one, right, we're off.
Really? As
Yeah.
I'm just standing.
About 10%.
I'm gonna try and think about my left leg here. All right, ready?
Yeah. 620.
Okay. How's
Oh no, that was better.
Is better?
4.3 differentiation.
Yeah. Oh, that's not too bad.
No.
All right. That was fun.
That was a good time. So yeah, we see this should be the app. Should be just like intra gym daily constant competition.
Yeah. And then the idea would be, so the draw to use like the full gym management thing, or you could just record your workouts in there. But either way, is that it would just be a constant live leaderboard generated via AI inference of what your fitness is and how it stacks up to everybody else in the world.
Well, and theoretically, if you got
And the great thing is we could constantly, every time there's a new competition or the open happens, you pull in new data.
Right.
So even if
it gets better,
even if there's only 100 users on it, their data is going to be, their ranking is going to be pretty accurate based on the fact that you're pulling in all that new data.
So this is the difference. So I'll tell you where the corollary is between, so the NBA in the 90s, well, basically up until probably 5-7 years ago, was performance driven. Like it was, there wasn't much data behind it. Then data analytics started taking over in the NBA, and that's literally all they talk about.
Yeah.
And now it's like teams made a performance jump so much higher, and actually for like NBA nerds, which I kind of am, it just becomes so much more interesting because all the teams are so data driven. That's why Steph Curry does what he does.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to bring in a CrossFit influencer to do something behind this as well.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to take we'll talk to Hiller about it. I'm going to take this conversation and create a product requirements document off of it.
I like that.
And start with the database.
Yeah. How to pull in the database.
I think we can get
specific.
The thing is, like, we could probably get something pretty good on this up very quickly.
Yeah.
And I think I just build it off of the Score Flow app that's already out there. So it'll just be a new thing. We'll have the competition management, and then we'll have the because it's all like the competition stuff.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Also, if you're a lawyer,
if you're a lawyer, another one of our programs is Maven AI.
Maven AI, use that.
Yep. Do that. How do we stop this thing?
Something like this. Good talk.